Opposite clear corneal incisions are important tool to manage corneal astigmatism without the use of toric IOLs. So this individual who had a corneal astigmatism of 2.75 diopters was being operated upon, and as I know that my surgeon induced astigmatism is something like 0.5 diopters. So I needed some extra relaxation of the steep axis of the cornea. So a opposite clear corneal incision of more than 3 mm was planned. So surgery has been finished. I have edited out those portions which are not so relevant, and now a opposite clear corneal incision is being attempted. And this is a 2.8 mm knife, so I wanted full width of this incision to be there. In addition, I wanted this to be enlarged a little bit so as to counteract the corneal astigmatism. But see what happens. The moment this incision is enlarged, there's an iris prolapse. This means that this incision is not very stable, and this will circumvent the advantage which we seek out of this clear corneal incision, because then we will have to suture this. But then it was possible for me to deposit the iris back, and now we'll see that in slow motion that when the incision was being enlarged and it was leaking because of the positive pressure inside because of the infusion line, the iris prolapsed. So first thing to be done was to stop the infusion, and then using a blunt instrument I deposited the iris back into its position, and once it was back then I resumed the infusion, and we can see that immediately the anterior chamber has formed and the incision was stable. But I didn't take a chance, and I hydrated the wound so as to seal this opposite clear corneal incision so that there is no post-op day 1 surprise. The anterior chamber is now tightly sealed. The surgery is finished. This is the day 1 picture showing some amount of keratitis. There's a multifocal IOL in the bag and the pupil is round. Thank you.